Welcome back to WeatherBug here on this Wednesday. Meteorologist Todd Nelson with a look at your national coast-to-coast forecast. Lake effect snow still kind of topping our weather headlines. Of course, it has been a fairly quiet season up until now. The cold air is also a big problem for folks in and around the upper Mississippi Valley, the Great Lakes, and also into the Northeast. But not quite as cold yesterday to the far south. In fact, we're warming in the southern plains along the Front Range. 64 degrees in Denver, and those numbers well above average. And staying sub-zero for International Falls, the official icebox of the nation. So around the Great Lakes region, the Ohio Valley, 10 to nearly 25, 30 degrees below average, but along the Front Range of the Rockies, 15 to 20 degrees above average, and that warmer air is beginning to lift a little bit farther north and east, but another surge of colder air expected to drop in behind a little clipper system across the far north. So not quite as cold this morning, 20 below in International Falls. The effects of that colder air is starting to be felt now behind that clipper system. We'll feel it more so tomorrow morning as temperatures drop into the teens, 20s, even 30s below zero to the far north, and wind chill values across these areas tomorrow morning are going to be even colder. 5 in Indianapolis, 2 below in Chicago, so very cold there. Tomorrow morning, wind chill values could be as low as 35 below in these areas. Still cold this morning through the Ohio Valley and also into the Northeast, warranting those wind chill advisories and warnings. So lake effect snow continues as that Arctic air slides over those areas, and snowfall amounts yesterday coming in at about a ½ inch. Grand Rapids, 3 inches in South Bend there in north central Indiana. And what you don't see here is this place out near Pulaski, New York, just downwind of Lake Ontario. Reports coming in there of close to 3 feet of snow total from this system. But take a look at the snow deficits, and this can be directly related and attributed to the fact that we've had a lack of Arctic air this winter season. But just about everywhere you look, we're dealing with a deficit. Look at Marquette, Michigan, almost 50 inches behind normal. Grand Rapids, South Bend, about 2+ feet below normal, and then about a foot to almost 2 feet below normal as you head off into the southeastern corner of those Great Lakes. So again, nice to see some of this lake effect snow in these areas. Not quite as snowy in the Northeast this morning. Down to the south we go. A little bit of cloud cover and a couple of light sprinkles possible here today. Light snow showers or rain showers there. And then across the west we have some freezing rain that'll be possible through the early portions of the day through the Willamette Valley. That storm system will eventually slide back down into the high plains, upper Mississippi Valley with some light snow chances Thursday night and into Friday, and eventually into the Northeast, the Ohio Valley and the Northeast by late week. But that colder air continues across the Great Lakes and the Northeast over the next couple of days. Meanwhile, warming to the southwest.